Get in there. Get down. Get him, boy. The gouge build up. Too slow, bud. There's the parry I've been looking for. Satellite time. Do that. Perfect. You know what? This seems like a good time for this. I was right. It was a good time for it. Get wind-upped. Followed by the Giga Flare. Along with the satellite spam. 50 times on the satellite. Love to see it. And die. Beautiful damage. Are you not... Is your health bar not going down? Oh, you made a bunch?
I wouldn't.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I understand. Should have been jumping. Wrong button. Wrong button and a half right there. I was trying to see if I could get an opportunity to try and get a Mega Flare going there. Shouldn't have done it that way. Ratatosker, that's the thing voiced by ProZD. You know what? Way too early. Nice try, sucker. I'm focusing so hard right now. Oh, I shouldn't have done that like that.
Nice try.
Nice try, by the way. Come on. Nope. Not today, bud. What you got, buddy? What you got? What you got, Sleipnir?
Enjoying yourself?
Aren't you supposed to be like a horse? Okay, I wasn't prepared for that one. I'll be the first to admit. Did not see it coming. Nice. Get down. I should start doing the charge move in the gouge there. When I pull people down like that. Might be worth it. Maybe going straight gouge is better. Can we stop with the rat?
Too slow.
Too slow, by the way. Ah, yep, good one.
Nice try.
Not again, no. Beautiful, beautiful. If I just get you to a stun, you're done, dude. Can we not? Can we not and say we did? Help. Not good. This is fine, this is fine. Yeah, yeah. I should have just kept with dodging instead of trying to throw in some jumps there. Yeah, jump was the better call. Nah, you're going down. It is all over for you, buddy. I have to say. You gave it your all, you tried very hard, but this is gonna get me to 1.5 times damage, or at least really close to it. Maybe. I can't tell, actually. And good night. 1.4 is good enough. Mythos. Bum, ba, ba. Yo, 420, blaze it. That's gonna be an upgrade on Giga Flare.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Yo, stab him while he's down. Make sure that guy is dead. He looks pretty dead, but you never know.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Yo, make sure he's dead, though. Oh, no. He's going Akashic. Oh! Odin? There's the king.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Dude, this music is so good.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Yo, full Shiva? Haven't seen this in a hot minute.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
All I'm gonna say is Jill better be okay, or I'm gonna have some choice words for Square Enix. I'm a little disappointed in how easily they let Barnabas just beat the stuffing out of Clive. I want to keep talking, so I'm going to hit the whatchamacallit here so the game doesn't interrupt me. I'm a little disappointed in that. Like, I'm totally fine with Barnabas beating Clive, especially because Clive just fought Sleipnir, but for Barnabas to just completely toss him aside when Clive has gone, like, we did the Bahamut fight, we beat Titan one-on-one even when Titan went insane, etc., all the other impressive people we fought throughout the game and all, it's like, I get it. You know, Barnabas has got to seem like this huge hurdle to overcome and whatnot, because he's like the last enemy in the game other than Ultima himself. But should have had Clive put up a little bit more of a fight instead of just Barnabas essentially smacking him around. I'm a little disappointed in Square Enix for that one, not gonna lie. And if anything happened to Jill, I'm gonna be really upset. I was cool with them killing Sid because they did it really well, but if Jill dies there, I don't think she did. But if she did, or if she does, I'm gonna be upset. I highly doubt it, though.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them.
Language!
Along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her Eikon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
You can just check that? How?
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings,
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. Ones Otto
Language!
didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
How dare they take my waifu? They will pay for this. I can't believe that Barnabas is so stupid as to think you can just steal a dude's waifu and that won't be the end of your very soul. This dumb idiot. Really interested in where this is going, really sick stuff. I will say, though, it really did rub me the wrong way. Like, I'm totally cool with Clive losing that fight to show that Barnabas is, like, the most dangerous, pretty much, other than maybe Bahamut, who we needed Joshua to help beat, the most dangerous Eikon we've gone up against and whatnot, and that he's a big threat. But having Clive just get absolutely bodied 6 ways from Sunday, like, didn't even stand a chance, was, like, kind of stupid. There should have been at least a little bit more of a fight, like, a little bit of a fight put up from Clive, and then Barnabas got the drop on him. Hello. A Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Also, the hand behind his back for Barnabas is too cliche. I don't really mind the hand behind the back thing. That's neat, but the hand behind the back thing against Clive is, I don't know. I feel like again, totally cool with them setting up Barnabas is like this big last major threat that isn't Ultima, and having Barnabas come out on top in that fight. But I'm not even saying that Clive had to like make it an actual fight where like they went toe to toe, but just like Barnabas should have had to put in some effort. Like, come on, Clive he's taken down Titan one-on-one, he's taken down Gerudo one-on-one, he's beaten all manner of people, etc., etc. With the help of Phoenix, he beat Bahamut when Bahamut was absolutely jacked on the Mother Crystal and whatnot. Even if he just got done fighting Sleipnir, Barnabas should not have been able to walk up and, like, one-shot him, essentially. What do we got here? Hanged Man Signboard. The emblem of the Hanged Man, the tavern that sits at the heart of Lost Wing, now in the depths of an aether flood. It depicts a hooded, bound, and starved man hung by the ankles, perhaps contemplating how he will take his vengeance on those who made him this way. Now that Quentin strives to build a new future for the remnants of his Lost Wing family, mayhap the Hanged Man will rise again, but likely under a different name. What's this missive we have here? Duty, my Lord Marquess. I'd never say this word right. I don't think you pronounce the S, do you? It's like Marquay. Ah, whatever. I'm not British, nor am I from the 1400s. In your absence, shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. Yote. Starting over. Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all you have done for Lost Wing, so in lieu of any awkward... I don't know what that word is. I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. Quentin. I feel initially having Barnabas tour with him was fine, but when Clive was firepowered, he should have gotten some hits in. Not even... I'm fine with him not even landing a blow on Barnabas, but Barnabas should have had to, like, actually try to, like, dodge and match his hits and whatnot. It was just a wee bit... It was a wee bit too much of Clive getting thrown aside from what we've seen Clive do throughout the game, for my tastes.
You'll not find a better
Just a little too diminishing of his skills, regardless of if he had been fighting stuff leading up to it. Because Clive is always fighting a bunch of crazy stuff leading up to other boss fights and then comes out on top. That's just how Clive is. Do I really want to bother buying this rune blade for 5 increase on strength and stagger? I mean, I don't use money for anything else, so I may as well, right? And see if we can, like, upgrade it even further. I don't like the look of this sword as much as I do our last sword, though. What have you got going on, Blackthorn?
With your gear, or...
I'd like to use the forge. We can upgrade the rune blade, so let's do it.
No scratches, right?
Equip that bad boy. Can I reinforce it to level 2? I can.
You can thank me later.
Nice.
Anything else?
Alright, significant upgrade. Worth the slightly less cooler looking blade.